So KSI and DAZN came out with Misfits number 4, and this event was one of the most entertaining events I've ever seen. But there were two fighters that stole this event and my heart, in terms of their boxing technique and also their character development and storylines that they're building up. These two fighters made me rethink the whole political and economic state of Misfits and crossover boxing. So please watch, continue to watch my video on how SWARMZ has changed up the game. And right off the bat, this motherfucker coming with that energy, bro. He jumping, he on beat, he on rhythm. This shit reminds me of the Hajime no Ippo opening where these two motherfuckers are on rhythm, they're on beat, they're basically like the perfect dancing partner. It's crazy to think how much he's improved just off of that one fight with KSI. To think that this guy started off as a rapper, singer, artist, and now he's one of the most dangerous man in crossover boxing is fucking bananas. They call this man the Mad Man. They're gonna have to change his name to One Punch Man because he literally punched his opponent right in the eye. This whole situation literally reminded me of that Adam Sandler movie, The Waterboy, where he poked his teammate right in the eye.
Okay, I want you to do to Casey what Captain Insano does to the bad guy. Go. He poked me in the eye.
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
His opponent literally got tapped in the eye, and he felt that shit. Just look at his facial expression, bro. It fucking says it all. He literally went up to the ref and complained to him, saying he couldn't see anymore.
Can't see. No, he said he can't see. Yeah, that's probably broken.
I can feel the pain in the back of my head. I don't know what's happening to my eyeball. I'm telling you now, innit?
That's not good, Todd.
Nah, that shit's fucking scary. And by the end of it, that's how he fucking won, bro. He just one tap to the eye, bro, and he won. Fucking crazy. And it's also crazy to think about that this is the same guy who got embarrassed by KSI, and now he's knocking out dudes with one punch. Bro, I'm looking at SWARMZ like a proud father. Like, I'm happy for his success. It's just that this whole redemption arc is fucking crazy. Everyone's calling him the GOAT. I mean, everyone is. I mean, everybody's saying that he should go out there and fight Mayweather. Meanwhile, I'm over here and I'm like, I've been saying that SWARMZ should be over here fighting KSI. Give my guy SWARMZ a rematch. But that was just one of the fighters who got the redemption, because the next fighter was fucking bananas. B-Dave was scheduled to fight a mystery opponent, and nobody knew who this could be. For context, this is B-Dave, because nobody knew who the fuck he was.
I need a little bit of gay sex. You looking sexy up in latex.
And then there was a lot of rumors of who his opponent could be. I mean, they were throwing names out there. Me personally, I thought he was going to fight that dwarf that was on the weigh-ins. No one was going to have that information until it was fight night. And my god, they did a good job of keeping this shit under wraps, because nobody fucking knew. But when the lights came back on and then they played that mariachi music, everybody was in shock. This shit was fucking bananas. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, expected Pineda to come back. I mean, just going on social media and looking at the crowd reaction to it, bro, it was the fucking funniest shit I've ever seen. And for a moment there, it felt like everyone was on his side. Like, that shit was fucking crazy. And this got me thinking that if Misfits announced that Pineda was gonna fight, nobody would have gotten his back. Everyone would have told Mams Taylor and KSI, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you bringing this guy back? This motherfucker just keeps on complaining. If everybody knew that Pineda was gonna fight, they would have had True Jordy's reaction when he saw that Pineda was walking in.
It's Pineda! He's back! Who is potentially one of the worst fighters you've ever seen in your life. Misfits Boxing delivers again. My God. My Christ. Jesus Christ, he was fucking awful. He was fucking awful. I mean, let's be real, right? The fact that SWARMZ and Pineda have both fought on this card shows how horrendous the talent pool is for Misfits Boxing right now. And who is B-Dave anyway?
And this is like marketing 101. Like, people don't know what they want until you give it to them. And my god, did Pineda give it to them. This motherfucker went crazy, bro. When he landed a flurry of shots, he landed every single one of them. This dude was serving up liver and ribs because he was just doing that body work too. This man right over here was like a skinny King Kong. Like, King Kong is a monster. Godzilla is a monster. Freddy Krueger is a monster. Mike Wazowski is a monster. R. Kelly is a monster. Pineda, he was pretty good at fighting. The guy eventually ended up winning the fight, and he won over the fans. This is when I realized that this basically encapsulates everything that Misfits stands for. Like, if you really think about it, it's not about the boxing. I mean, it kind of is, but not really. It's all about the storylines and the plot developments and the character developments that we see amongst these fighters. And I mean, is that really so bad? I would like to point you to a clip that KSI once said.
And with our events with Misfits, it's entertaining from the start to the end. We're not just focusing everything on the main event like traditional boxing does all the time. In traditional boxing, when was the last time you knew every single event on the card? With Misfits, we make sure we focus on the fighters and we build every single fighter. We care about the undercard as much as the main event.
And if these motherfuckers keep that energy up, the sky's the limit for them. I mean, these guys can pretty much take over traditional boxing if they wanted to. They will eventually give every journeyman a name and a face. But these two fighters basically changed the way on how I see influencer / crossover boxing. But besides that, the event was pretty good. KSI got a dub, Salt Poppy got a dub, and so did Slim. But I gotta say, I am very interested to see what KSI does next for his events. So let me know what y'all think. Y'all think this was a pretty goated ass event, or maybe it's nothing but garbage and I'm just saying shit out of my ass? Let me know, but I'll see you guys all later. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.